If you don't already know this amazing trick, then what I'm about to tell you is going to blow your mind. This video is for all of my marijuana smokers out there. As many of you know, marijuana is now becoming legal across the United States. Not everywhere yet, but it's getting there. And so for those of you that like to smoke and want to save money and want to use your weed twice, this is a video for you. Now this only works if you use a vaporizer. If you're using a combustible method or using a lighter or anything else, it's not going to work. Only works with a vaporizer and flour. That's it. That's the only way to do this. But it'll work with any kind of vaporizer. This is an old Airizer vaporizer. It's kind of similar to a volcano. This will work if you have a volcano, that'll work. Or my personal favorite, the PAX 3. The PAX 3, you can smoke oil, you can smoke flour out of it. It's dual purpose. I use it mostly for flour, and this is the trick for flour. Now this thing's about 300 bucks. Totally worth it though, because I've beaten the crap out of this one, and it still lasts for, it's working perfect. I've had it for years, and it's got some scuffs and whatnot, but it's working perfectly. It's been dropped, it's been beaten up, and it works perfect. But this video is for those of you that smoke with the vaporizer. And if you don't smoke with the vaporizer, I highly recommend it because obviously it's a healthier option than smoking with a combustible method. It's better for your lungs. So that's why I use a vaporizer. But here's the trick with the vaporizer, and everyone I know that's had one of these, and even myself included, when I first got this, I would smoke out of it, I'd put the flour in here. Basically, if you don't know how it works, this little thing pops off, flour goes in this end right here, put this back on, heats up, it doesn't burn it, it just heats that up enough where the THC burns off. So normally what I would do is I would take this after I would smoke it and I would just dump it in the trash because it was, it was cached. I was done with it. What am I going to do with it anymore? It's trash, right? Wrong. It's not. Here's a trick that's going to help you out, and it's going to help you use your weed twice and save you a lot of money. So what you do then, after you smoke this or whatever your vaporizer you're using of choice, instead of throwing that burnt, used weed out, that flour out, do this. This right here is it's just a jar of oil. This one I believe is a sunflower olive oil mix. Use any kind of oil you want. Anything with a fat will work, but I use this. So what you do is, instead of throwing all that used flour away, dump it in here. And so what you're going to do is, over time, eventually you're going to build up enough in here. So you kind of just keep dumping in here over time. As you can see, this is pretty dark because there's quite a bit in here. Take it, dump it in here. Give it a shake every so often, and over a few months or a few weeks, depending on how much you smoke, you're going to build up enough in here to cook with. So this right here is ready to go already, but I'm going to keep adding to it because I like to make mine really strong. It's a great way to double use your flour. And so what you're going to do is, so after you're done smoking this, you dump in here and it's really easy and ready to go. And then whenever you want to cook with it, it's already there and ready to go. You have a pre-made oil, and it works extremely well, let me tell you. And it ends up being healthier in the long run and cheaper because now you can cook with it and you can get baked without having to smoke. So then you're automatically taking out, even though you're using a vaporizer, you're taking that out. So then you're also being healthier for your lungs. Now this you can cook with. You can cook cookies, cook brownies, anything that takes oil. Even in the morning if you want to, and you're like, hey, I want to get up and get baked, I'm going to make some eggs. Tablespoon of this, put it in the pan, cook your eggs, ready to go. It's a very efficient way to save money, smoke weed, get high, cook with weed, all of the above, for the first price of just getting weed in the first place. It's a quick little tip, guys. That's all I got. Please like and subscribe if you have not already. I really appreciate it. I'm now on TikTok if you want to watch there. It's a few different videos, kind of the same, kind of different, a little bit of everything. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it, and that's all I got. Bye.